Here are the three key takeaways from the January industrial production report. The first is that the sector has weathered the rise of the Omicron variant quite well, although the surge in January was due largely to the utility sector, which is based a lot on weather-related activity and is not necessarily a good underlying indicator for the sector. The second is that supply chain disruptions are likely to continue to plague the auto manufacturing sector this year. And third, even with those two developments, we still expect strong growth in 2022 to put a high floor on demand for manufactured goods. Supply chain issues continue to affect the auto manufacturing industry. The sector declined for the second consecutive month in the index, and unfortunately, we expect this to be an area of continued struggle in 2022, as many supply chain disruptions will persist. Industrial production in January grew by 1.4%, which was well above market expectations for a 0.5% increase. Now, much of that was concentrated in the utilities sector, which grew by a 9.9% increase, the fastest increase it's had on record, and that series goes back to 1939. But that's not a really great barometer of underlying conditions in the industrial manufacturing sector. A more telling barometer is the 0.2% increase in the manufacturing index, which constitutes roughly 3/4 of the overall industrial production index. This increase was in line with things that we saw prior to the pandemic, and while it has been easing over the last couple months, it shows that the sector is still on strong footing.